Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be starting the Summertide Scales and Tales timed event. It says, the summer breeze carries stories and the fragrance of grass. Amidst your journey, you and Paimon stumble upon a strangely bound book. What's inside this most mysterious tome? Only one way to find out, so let's go ahead and read it. After confirming, you will teleport to another area. The current quest and exploration progress will be interrupted. Continue. Yes, we will. So.
Hey! Wake up! Hey! You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick.
What happened? And where are we?
No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Ugh, Paimon's head is all dizzy. The scenery here looks different too. Oh, what should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave.
Calm down, Paimon. Let's take a look around first.
You're right. Better to think of this as the beginning of a new adventure. Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow.
The story begins in a forest without rain has started. Very, very cool looking place.
For now, we might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about.
Yeah, I like the little stars hanging in the sky. So let's go ahead and explore. It wants us to go... Which way? How big is this place? Okay, I'm assuming the red outline is where we can actually explore eventually. Like all this place. But we won't be able to explore out here, probably. That's just my guess. Is there anything back here, though? Like treasure chests or anything like that? Whoa, it's starting to get all red. Usually that's a sign that you don't want to go any further that way. But I'm not seeing anything back here, so... Wait a second.
Stabilize.
Oh, never mind. So let's go this way then. And there is something over here. What is this? Paper crane? Excerpts of Bliss. Wow.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like they were made of paper.
Yeah, everything looks like it's made of paper.
And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, name seems more ironic than anything.
Huh.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
Is that some kind of wind-up thing?
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
I saw some talking paper frogs. Yeah.
This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
Yeah, I suppose so. So let's jump down here and talk to them, I guess. I'm not seeing it. Well, there's a treasure chest down there. But, hey, they're running away. Come back here. Oh.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Huh, like a flying squirrel? Should I follow it? No? I don't want to attack it, so... Oh, there's a teleporter over here.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
Oh, wonderful.
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for the Hero of Prophecy to arrive.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
I think I need pinching as well.
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's alright. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says.
The prophecy, this world. I had a feeling it'd be something like that.
Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me. This old brain isn't what it once was. All shell and no nut.
Okay.
Well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past. Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka.
Simulanka.
The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole.
Okay.
The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. Well, at least that's how it used to be.
How it used to be? Did something bad happen?
You mentioned something about restoring peace to this world.
Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest.
Of course.
Came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us maintain our vitality.
What happens if you stop drinking it? What do you think happens, Aether? They probably end up, like, dying or something.
Well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own names.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you've already...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy. But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
Huh.
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness.
So Paimon's been called a fairy before, but I don't know if she's ever been called a pixie.
Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Yeah, probably.
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
We were just following the road and then ended up here. We're trying to find a way back to our world.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Oh, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesied to join the hero on their journey.
Okay.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa Almond.
I wonder if it's somebody we know. Okay, so we're supposed to go that way, right? I'm actually going to activate this and... Oh,
that meadow over there looks pretty strange.
yeah, it
That's
does.
what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Well, I'll come back to that in a second. Actually, wait a second. Do I even have this selected? No, I don't. That's why it's not, the objectives aren't appearing on the map. Paper frogs live in the Ringsong Pond and are adept jumpers. Press the interact button to pull the magic thread on its back and use movement to modify the frog's jump direction and distance. Press the attack button while pulling on the magic thread to make the paper frog jump forth. When the pulling distance exceeds the magic thread's maximum limit, the paper frog will automatically jump forth. Okay. So let's go ahead. I think I know what the goal here is. So why can I not aim this? Oh, there we go. Now that I've done that. Oh, crap. I'm gonna get it. There we go. So now it's on this. And then I just gotta pull it again. And there we go. I got a treasure chest for my trouble. That's a little bit awkward.
Is another man's gem.
I'm not sure if I like the way that one works, but hey, it is what it is. This is what I wanted to get, though, way back here. And what is that? What are you? Why are those scary things still here? It's like a llama? A paper llama? I don't know. Very weird. Doesn't matter, though. What does matter is I'm gonna get rid of these guys for the treasure. And I kind of used that on the wrong one, didn't I? Should have used it on this. Doesn't really matter though. Easy enough to defeat. Okay.
Unsolicited.
Thank you very much.
And all the more valuable.
Anything else over here before I continue? Thank you. Please take these. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. Is there anything up on that hill? And I don't think there is, so let's go ahead and teleport back over to this. Alright, grab the Lake Light Lilies along the edge here. I'm sure that those will come in handy at some point. They may even be things that have to be used in this particular place. Probably to restore the damage that's been done. Maybe used to make the ink for the little paper creatures here. That's my guess. Just based off of the whole thing with them losing their colors. What's this? It looks like some kind of puzzle. No, this is definitely a puzzle, but there's no way to interact with it right now as far as I can tell. I'll probably be back to that later. Anyways.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the ferry should be...
Traveler! Paimon!
Yep, it's someone we know.
Paimon knows that voice!
That's Nilu, right?
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
Look, a thumbnail. Okay, yep, same here. Maybe calm down a bit first.
Sorry. So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Your outfit is lovely. It's perfect for you.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up dressed like this. And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either. Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here. Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two. It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out too. At least we know we're not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy of the forest.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course, leave it to me. Hey ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals. Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to help them.
Makes sense.
Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic to repair the tavern? Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here.
Oh, really?
If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this forest. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the Forest of Blessings took shape. Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic. I read them all, but only found one reference to magic. The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all. Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details. So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu? Oh, yes. I was
was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we can do for now.
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own magic along the way. All I can do is try, right?
At least you're optimistic.
We'll be there to cheer you on, too.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Oh, what's going on? Something's going on. Interesting. Okay, so this is our events, and as you can see, we're gonna meet Kirara and Navia here. So let's click on this, Boreal Flurry. In the Forest of Blessings lives a particularly passionate flying squirrel. Brave northerly wind. So if I select go to quest, it's all the way down here. I need to talk to Clanche. I don't know how to say that. Where's that located at? All the way over there. We're right down here. Let's go back to the quest list for just a second, just to see where this is.
Mine tastes the same as I remember.
So I need to go over here for that.
But where?
Let's check around this building here. Oh, a talking frog. Welcome, honored guests. Welcome to the Forest of Blessings. Are you here for a jaunt, or are you here to see the Rain-Song Pond jumping competition? Whatever the case may be, may you enjoy your time here. Do remember to avoid the giant dragon, who can come knocking at any time. Don't let him get in the way of your travels. Truth be told, I wanted to give him some paper models. Thought it might improve his mood. Perhaps keep him from blowing my shelves over again. But he doesn't seem the least bit interested in listening to me, simply flying off as he pleases, just as always. Oh my, I forgot to introduce you to my masterpiece, as well as this outstanding frame. Hey, it looks like a little slot machine. Please look over here. Have a look at this fantastical fabricator. Every paper model I've made up to this moment is inside. I've jumped across the entire world and made countless friends in my journey to craft them. For example, the flying squirrel, Clanche. I'm just going to call him Clanche. Who would often drag me into wind currents to try flying. Devitt, who loves paper models, as I do, and of course, Alof, whoever the stone-faced fellow. They were all generous enough to let me make paper models based off of them, that I might share these interesting toys with everyone. Alright then, grab these Star Sail coins. Consider them a welcome gift. Then, stuff them into the fabricator, and finally, turn this handle. Let's see what the dewdrops shall bring you today. Once you use up these coins, though, you'll have to find a way to get some more of your own. If you want to continue turning the fabricator handle, that is. As to just how to get more, well, you can ask those good friends of mine. I'm sure they'll have an idea or two. After you get the present, you can exhibit them on the shelf behind me. Okay, yeah. Strictly speaking, it is this shelf that was the true impetus for my creation of the fantastical fabricator and paper models. But that telling of the tale is no simple thing. Should you so wish, I would be glad to share it with you. But for now, just start the fabricator up. Dream me dewdrops above willing. May you gain the gift you desire, and may your mood be uplifted for the rest of the day. So, I guess we've got like some kind of RNG thing going on here. In the Summertide Scales and Tales event, you can use Star Sail coins gained from the game modes within Mosaic of Moments to create mini model figurines in figurine fabrication. Fairy tale figurines related to each region's theme can be mounted on said region's goods shelf. During the event, these figurines can be exchanged with and given to your friends. So let's check it out. I have 5 coins, so I can do a total, or rather it says replications remaining 30. Okay. Nice. So I got whatever this is. Oh, the little giraffe thing. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but I cannot do it again. Oh, it costs 5 coins to do that once. So let's go ahead and display it here. What is it called? Does it tell you? Fairy tale figurines. An alpaca. It's an alpaca, okay. Or alpaca. Model based on Citrus, the mixologist of the Calligraphy Tavern. It can be placed on a good shelf for display. They say that a certain incantation can sufficiently convey the feelings of every resident who has tasted the fine drinks she makes another. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and save that. Just like that. And there we go. It's all the way up there. So let's continue searching around this building here. Just to see if there's anything on top, maybe. It doesn't seem to be indicating that there is, but you never know. Oh, never mind. There really was. Cool. Do I see anything out there that I can get? No, but let's go down to where this is, because I was curious about this before. And it seems like the story is going to continue.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right, they do look promising.
I gotta say, I really like the names for these little creatures.
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the Calligraphy Tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you worry, we have it all under control.
I mean, at this point, it's really our problem too, because we need to get out of here.
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
All you have to do is turn around a couple of parts, that's all.
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough. So I disassembled the whole thing.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? 'Cause you are what you eat.
Please don't fight.
Oh, wow.
I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon as possible so that the forest can return to normal. So, why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic to flow through. If you put the wrong pipe in the wrong place, the tonic will get stuck halfway.
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
This ought to be very simple. So I just got to rotate this pipe. Just like that. Rotate that pipe. Just like that. Now this is going to be interesting. So... that's not quite right, is it? What's up with this? Why is there only... Well, if I tell it to flow through, then I can tell it to, turn. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, there we go. And finally... Awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't get the chance to open it.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck, right? Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. Could she have a teeny tiny sip? Just a little taste, please?
Paimon, stop being greedy.
It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip, I guess that would be fine.
You know, it could be poisonous to other people, Paimon. You know, these paper creatures can probably take it because they're probably not... whatever.
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest. We're supposed to save it for our research.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here it goes. We will... What? What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
Ink and paper, huh?
Wait, does that mean what the legend says is true? The goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to the forest.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. That would explain why the beings here are forgetting their own stories. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will be up and running in no time.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the goddess of creation with my own eyes.
Really now?
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking a load of paper mache.
Paper mache, wow.
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that saw her. He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life with his own eyes. In her hands, she held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world. Oh, it was spectacular.
Huh.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little bit more pizzazz.
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh, I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
The honor was all ours, milady.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Are they gonna keep arguing amongst each other?
One man's
anyways,
stone is
can I
another
start it up
man's
again?
gem.
No? That's a shame. So the next place that we need to go to is over here. Is there anything down below? No? Okay. I mean, there is this stuff right here. I don't know if that, respawned or something? Anyways, there is a teleporter this way, too. So I will be sure to activate that. What's this? Well, that's cool. I like that. Very simple. Can I open it?
Certainly
Well, thank you,
worth the
frog.
extra mile.
You know, at first I thought you could, like, jump on the frogs and bounce up because of, you know, thing on their heads. But obviously that's not the case. Can I really surpass the master? The path of leapfrogging does something. Let me help. Okay. So what I've got to do is just repeatedly do this. And just a little bit more. Go ahead. Awesome!
Certainly worth the extra
Woohoo!
mile.
Master, I think I've got it. That was actually pretty neat. I like that a lot. I like that a lot more than the weird lily pad one where you had to get them to land on the lily pads. Not a big fan of that one. Then there's this right here. Obviously another puzzle type thing that we've got to solve. This is reminding me of something from...
Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter if the tavern reopens. The band's not even going to get any gigs!
I was going to say, this is reminding me of Ocarina of Time. The frogs in that game.
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little while ago.
Yeah, they are.
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop stream, you've really got to put in some effort now.
But I...
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account. Are you rehearsing for a show?
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for guests at the tavern. We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all, but after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we figured we needed to get in performance shape right away.
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar, Zubair Theater's always busy with rehearsals too.
The Grand Bazaar? Do people there sing on lotus leaves as well?
Yeah, they do. And
Really?
it's a really big one. You're the
Oh.
conductor of your group, aren't you? You remind me of Mr. Zubair.
She's just calling the stage a giant lotus leaf, I guess. I don't know.
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do anything to avoid disappointing a single member of the audience. It's just...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
Oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just... After the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing. I'm always a few beats behind everyone else, and I keep singing out of key.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a mile.
I know, but...
Yeah, he's losing his memories.
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar always stick by my side to encourage me. They smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and over until the steps finally come back to me. Now it's our turn to help you.
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a great sense of rhythm. We can help keep you in time.
Are we gonna have to do a minigame concerning that?
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great idea. Just focus on the lyrics, and the fairy's friends will help you stay on beat.
Are you sure? This is really asking a lot.
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the tavern reopens and we finally have the chance to hear your marvelous singing voice.
All right, then. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll give it my best shot.
Huh. Okay, so I'm supposed to tell him once I'm ready, right? The Paper Frog Choir will perform sequentially according to the rhythm. Direct the rightmost froggy to jump at the right moment. There may be song and dance accompanying the performance. Remember to follow the accompanying rhythm too. Okay, this is... I may need a couple of tries. Wait a second, it didn't tell me how to tell it to jump.
Excellent! Perfectly in time.
Okay. Time to dance. Okay. Imitate the dance rhythm, says. Oh. Darn it.
No good. Your rhythm is off again.
Well, I got a little bit confused there, but hey, I managed to do most
feel
of
like
it correctly.
I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance. Just do it exactly like how we rehearsed.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is once again as clear as a flowing stream.
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream. It's also about time for us to go to our next destination.
Mm-hmm. We'll be looking forward to your performance at the tavern.
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Okay, let's open up this exquisite treasure chest.
Worth the extra mile.
And, is there anything else? No? Okay, let's get this. Oh, they've got, some kind of puzzle right there. Let me just see something here fast. Okay, so it's to the north of us. I'm not seeing any other... oh, wait, there's another teleporter all the way up there. Okay. And there's a quest down this way. Let me see, can I mark that on the map? Whoops. Wait a second, you can't hide that anymore? I used to be able to hide the quest markers and stuff. Oh well. I'm not too worried. I'll remember it later, I'm sure. If not, then I'll probably look it up anyways, because before the event ends, I'll probably want to have all the quests done. Then what am I supposed to do? Come to me, my friend? Is that what he said? Guide me as I move to the lotus leaves? Okay. Gather the lotus leaves. Huh. Right there. And then separate them. That's cool. Thank you very much for your help. Is he gonna say anything? No? Okay. And do that. Now that I've gotten used to the controls for that, it isn't so bad.
The extra mile.
Oh, there's another one over there. Let's go ahead and get that one, I guess, since I can see it right now. Doesn't hurt to do that. What? Guide me as I adjust the water sprout. We're about to miss the window to perform. Okay. So, go ahead and do that. And then, maybe I can do that? Yeah. Kind of, it felt like I could have actually told it to go up for whatever reason, but let's do that now. And fly all the way up here. Oh. This one's going on a bit of a journey, isn't it? So let's tell you to adjust the water spout height. You know, that's not exactly helping me very much. Can I get up there? Maybe I can tell it to go down. I can't really see it, can I? Oh wait, yeah I can. Cool. And then continue like that. And one last one. Ah, no. Thankfully, it just reset it to this particular lily pad. Very, very cool. Oh, the band is ready. What? What band? Give me my treasure chest first before any of that. So, begin performance? Oh, is this that thing that I just did? Yeah, this is that thing. They have little flowers appear next to the heads when you get it right. That's cool.
Certainly worth
Very, very
the extra
nice.
mile.
Anything else over in this crazy area? It looks like there's something that's gonna be up here. Yeah, a little paper crane. And another one of these alpacas. And a frog. Oh, a fighting thing, okay.
think you can get away?
Easy enough.
Brace yourselves.
So what, they're all here to watch us fight?
Take flight.
Total of 6 enemies.
Sakura swirl.
Easy enough to defeat. One last one.
Whirling snow.
And it's one of these guys. One of the coolest hilly churl variants.
My apologies.
And there we go.
One man's stone is another
Dancing around
man's
the little
gem.
treasure chest. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to save this area for later. You know, the rest of this area for later, because I definitely want to go over here before I stop. So let's teleport back here and run over there. That said, if there are any treasure chests that I see along the way or puzzles, then I'll get those. Like this right here. I wasn't expecting to find this when I jumped up here. So, is this a... Yeah, this is one of those ones where you have to, like, run around a lot. Well. Okay. And there we go. I would have ended up over here anyways.
Certainly worth the extra.
Yeah, because this is where I just was. If I'd found that puzzle before. There is something at the top of that. So I may as well get that and then proceed to fly towards my destination. Oh, don't tell me. Is there a puzzle right here? It looks like there is. What is this, limbo? I don't understand. What is this? Oh, this must be the frog thing where they're like racing each other. Let me help. Oh. I keep forgetting. Go ahead. Oh, darn it. Continue to move that way, just like that. And kind of hop just like that. Hopefully not hit the thing. There we go. Yeah, you weren't supposed to jump too high. Otherwise, you could have hit the,
and all the more valuable for it.
you could have hit the wire or whatever that was supposed to be. And, oh, is there another one? Another one of these? These two frogs? No? Okay. I have to say, I like this place so far. Quite a bit. Oh, whoa, they were talking about treasure.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
That was nice. Nothing came out of the chest other than... Well, actually, rather, I automatically picked everything up, which is kind of weird. I wonder why they do that sometimes. It's like, if you're going to have it sometimes do that, then have it do it all the time. Oh. Press the interact button to pull the magic thread on the paper alpaca's back and help her. While connected, you can move to adjust the neck height of the paper alpaca in the direction she is facing. While connected, press the attack button at the correct position so the paper alpaca may obtain the needed mixology materials. Weird. I climbed to the heights to view something. Do you need a hand? I came to this place to recite some verses, but alas, my neck is a verse. Please lend me a hand or a thread, mayhap. Rotate and greet and nod in greeting. Okay, let's begin. First, nod in acknowledgement to Rainsong Pond. Which direction is that? Does it even tell me? I don't really know. Well, hopefully it'll kind of give me an idea, won't it? I guess I'll just point it that way. I don't know. Is that it? No? I'll eventually figure it out. The frogs in Rainsong Pond croak and play, and their joyous songs chasing the rain does something. Then pay your respect to the Kingdom of Breezes and Bells. Kingdom of Breezes and Bells. Okay. Maybe that way? Should the breeze know what lies in my heart's innermost place, spread thy short wings and something embrace. And finally, give Constellation Metropole its due. So, I'm assuming it's that way over there. From whence does laughter peal? Look then to the starry wheel. Bravo! Thank you for your aid. It would have been a lot more helpful if the map would actually tell me where these places were located. But oh well. Maybe I just didn't see it? Like, when you zoom in, usually it tells you where specific landmarks on the map are, you know, or what the names of specific landmarks are on the map. Anyways, it's all the way down there. I imagine that there might be some puzzles on some of these floating islands here, but, you know, I've done enough treasure hunting for right now. So there's another alpaca. I imagine we're going to help it do the exact same thing as what we just did.
My dear Citrus, please tell me you're joking. We can't have you out of commission with the tavern about to reopen.
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too excited for the reopening and must have fallen asleep in an awkward position.
Grandpa Almond, we're here to help.
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender of the Calligraphy Tavern, Miss Citrus.
She's so tall.
Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic tonic. Her additions are what turn it into the finest brew in the land. She's indispensable to the operation of the tavern.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa Almond, but... my neck.
That voice is so familiar. Is that the voice of Nayuta? From Nayuta Boundless Trails? Huh. Maybe.
Are you alright?
Terrible timing. Getting a kink in my neck at a time like this? Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't reach my own, and Grandpa Almond is too old and as light as a feather.
The neck and tail are connected?
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway, you just need to position me at the right height to pick the fruits. And then put them in the barrel over there.
Okay. So it's going to be more than just like having them point towards like specific landmarks or something. So I need to find the fruits. I don't oh, there. Okay. And then put it right into there.
This doesn't seem quite right.
Oh, I've got to move closer to do that. Okay. That makes sense. So if I want to get that one up there, then I have to go back further. Cool. I actually rather like this. This is pretty neat. Very, how do I put it? Once you understand how it works, it's intuitive.
Perfect. My neck feels much better.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy now, knowing the drinks at the tavern will be just as wonderful as before.
That's another problem solved!
Uh-huh. Awesome. And let's go ahead and clean this. My neck feels so much better now.
And
The
all
tavern
the more
is
valuable
almost
for it.
ready to reopen. So, yeah, we would have to go back over here to continue the story. But this is actually where I'm going to be stopping for right now. So thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I'm going to be continuing this timed event, exploring this place, you know, gathering treasure, and maybe even doing that side activity. What was it called? The one that, Boreal Flurry? I don't know if I'm going to be doing that one in the next video or not. I may just focus on making progress on the story, but we'll see. So, yeah. Thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.